Alright, so in today's video we're going to be field stripping, cleaning, and lubricating the Tec-9, also known as the Tec-dc 9 or the AB10. There's a lot of talk. The Tec-9's got a bad rep back in the day from street gangs and mass shootings and things like that. So the technical term, they like to use Tec-dc 9 or the AB10. But alright, let's get started. So first thing, bag's empty. Set that on the side. And we are clear. Alright. So on this particular guns, the safety is this pin. So when you push it in, you're not able to pull this charge handle back. So you have to pull it out in order to slide it back. And these are closed bolt systems. They changed them over because they were easily modified to fully automatic. So a lot of these submachine guns were converted to closed bolt systems to make it harder for people to convert them into fully automatic. So first thing, there's a pin right here. Take a punch. Punch that out. Pull that pin out. Alright. After you pull that pin out, everything should just slide forward. Set that off to the side and come out. And there you have it. It's pretty simple. A lot of these submachine guns are simple design. There's not much to them to take apart, clean. They're relatively easy to disassemble and assemble. So there is there's a tube. On the back of the tube there's this little notch. So I just take this strap piece, or you could get a screwdriver, and what you're going to do is unscrew this back piece. So they changed this over because you weren't able to use some of the other higher grain bullets. It was destroying the gun. Tec-9s have pretty big bad rep. So it is spring loaded, so be careful. Here's that back piece, and what you want to do is just take this whole assembly out. So you got your fire pin and your guide rail and springs, and then on the back here it's a rubber piece to kind of keep things intact. And these rails are pinched at the back so they don't move. We'll go ahead and put that off to the side. So with this, now what you're going to do is go ahead and just grab this piece out. It just rests on that firing pin. Take that out. Then you can slide your firing pin out. And now you're able to slide this bolt back and pull the bolt handle out. There you go. Then you're able to just slide the bolt right out, and there you have it. It's a pretty simple design. There's your extractor. Again, this is all you need to take apart up until this point. Just start taking apart even more. A lot of it's spring tension and all kinds of stuff. So yeah. Alright, so again, go ahead and wipe everything down. copies gun bore cleaner. Take a brush. Just brush these parts off. Yeah, the Tec-9s have gotten a really bad rep over the years. They are quite crappy guns too. They're pretty sensitive. This particular one is a newer design, so doesn't have a lot of the issues it had like back in the day, but don't have a whole lot. Take a pick and get some of the grooves. So take this bore cleaner or barrel cleaner. What I like to do, it's really easy to clean and wipe down this gun. Again, it's a pretty simple design, so not a whole lot to do with this. I'll just run this through a couple times. Before I do that, let me wipe out some of that excess. Run this through. I like these ropes, makes things easier. Alright, now we got that. Use AMSOIL firearm lubricant. Put a coat on the inside here. Give it a good coat of oil. Especially right here, because that bolt rides on this inside. I don't want these parts rusting or anything like that. Make sure you give it a good coat of oil. So, easiest way, slide this bolt in the receiver. You need to line it up where that hole is. Where's that? There it is. And what you want to do is put this bolt handle in first. Now if you push it in all the way, it's not going to go. So what you want to do is pull it out to this, about here, and then you'll be able to slide it forward. Alright. Then the easiest way is take your firing pin, slide it from the back, and just slide it down in there. And then what you want to do is take this piece, so you see that little notch right there, that rests on the firing pin like so. There you go. So I don't know if you can see, but go ahead and take this out. So this piece, it lays on the firing pin like so. Alright. Go ahead and stick that firing pin back in there. Put this piece back on there as well. It's a little tricky. There we go. All right. A little hard to see. Give these babies a little bit of oil as well. Put the springs back. So the larger spring goes into the back hole, and then the smaller one goes in that little piece. And what you're going to do is compress it and just get this started. thread started. Be careful not to strip that. I'm going to take that piece and you'll be able to screw that in. Probably easier to use a screwdriver, but in a situation when you do need to take it apart, this works good as well. You don't have to completely tighten it down as hard as you can, because that buffer, that rubber piece, kind of stops it from moving around. So this piece goes on like so, and give it a good coat of oil on the outside here. Put it back in. You do want to push back on it a little bit. Mine's got that little piece. Use this. There we go. Now we're lined up. Stick that through. Pull this out. And there you have it. I'll wipe up some of this excess oil. Yeah. There you have it. So, cleaning, field stripping, cleaning, lubricating the Tec-dc9 or Tec-9. So if you guys got any comments, questions, feel free to do so below, and please like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you another time.